Right, darling, settle in. You simply must hear about this ordeal. It is not merely a tale of a substandard hotel stay, you understand. It is a lament, a cautionary fable, a testament to the utter collapse of civilized standards. Honestly, it's a tale so tragic, so deeply, profoundly wrong, it has left me feeling, well, let us just say my aura is significantly dimmed. You see, I've been trained by my grandmother, a woman who polished silver with her own tears if necessary to expect a certain refinement. A standard, and this was not it. It began, as these things often do, with a misplaced trust. I've frequented London for decades now, a yearly pilgrimage really. The boutiques, the theatre, the sheer history. And for 8 glorious years, I'd steadfastly chosen the Central Park Hotel, London. It wasn't the Ritz, naturally, but it was reliable, comfortably anonymous. The sort of place one could retreat to after a particularly exhausting afternoon of deciding which shade of cashmere best complements one's complexion. But this time, it began with the air, or rather the utter lack of it. You see, I am sensitive. Heat affects my complexion, you understand. And to arrive in my room expecting a cool, gentle embrace, only to be met with a suffocating, stagnant heat, it was, frankly, barbaric. No air conditioning, none, just warmth, heavy, oppressive warmth. It's so basic, like expecting a fork at a dinner party and being handed a spoon, the sheer audacity. And then the silence, a profound, unsettling silence, no telephone. How am I supposed to summon assistance? Communicate my needs? It's utterly isolating. I felt like a character in a forgotten novel, marooned on a desolate isle, desperately trying to signal for help. It is not about the convenience. It is about the principle, the basic human right to be connected. I complained, of course, one does, and the response, fully booked, as if my comfort, my well-being were of no consequence. We'll change it tomorrow. A promise, darling, a hollow, shimmering promise. And when tomorrow arrived, what did they offer? A cell. A miniature box barely large enough to swing a Birkin bag in and utterly devoid of windows. A windowless room, imagine. It's like being buried alive. I've heard rumors in my homeland about prisons looking more hospitable, and they said it was my choice to have a windowless room, as if I requested sensory deprivation. Honestly. You see, there is a physics to these things, isn't there? Warm air rises. Without ventilation, it becomes trapped, creating a pocket of stagnant, suffocating heat. The lack of a telephone creates an immediate sense of helplessness, a primal fear of being cut off. It is not merely discomfort, it's a subtle, insidious erosion of one's sense of security, and I could feel it. It was like my very life force was being slowly, inexorably drained. And then, the social catastrophe. You have to understand, I was meeting someone of considerable importance, a prominent social figure, a man whose opinion carries weight, a man who frankly understands the importance of a well-placed comma. He arrived early due to time difference, and because there was no telephone in my room, remember that, the glaring, unforgivable oversight, he went to reception to inquire, and what did they tell him? That I wasn't staying at the hotel, that I didn't exist. Can you imagine the humiliation, the sheer, unadulterated disrespect? He, a man accustomed to deference, being told I was a phantom, a figment of their collective imagination. And when I finally alerted to this debacle, confronted the receptionist, a man with a beard, I recall, a rather unkempt beard, he doubled down. He claimed my companion had given the wrong name. The wrong name. My companion, a man who speaks 7 languages and can recite poetry from memory, supposedly misspoke my name. Preposterous. It escalated naturally. Voices were raised, accusations were hurled, and then
Aggression. The man began to shout. His language became uncouth. He even made a gesture, a sort of lunge, a physical threat. I retreated, of course. One docentee engaged with barbarity.
The truth about businesses near Central Park Hotel, London. The businesses near Central Park Hotel, London, are a lesson in disappointment. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to pay luxury prices for third-rate service, this is the place to find out. From high-end department stores to exclusive gyms and restaurants, the pattern is the same: inflated egos, broken promises, and a complete disregard for basic customer decency. Let's begin with Selfridges. A store so prestigious, you'd expect an experience worthy of its reputation. Instead, what you get is neglect dressed in designer clothes. The staff here have mastered the art of looking busy while doing nothing. A broken toilet seat in the disabled restroom, reported daily, ignored daily. A salesperson in Louis Vuitton snapping at customers for touching belts as if they were museum relics. A beauty counter where employees mock patrons in foreign languages, assuming no one understands. And let's not forget the Samsung store, where the employees are more interested in their phones than helping you. The theme. Luxury without courtesy. You're paying for the name, not the service. And if you think returns are simple, think again. Buy the wrong whiskey. Enjoy your £300 mistake. Now Equinox Kensington, the gym where membership costs more than a monthly car payment but delivers less than a public park bench. The air conditioning, broken. The equipment, ancient. The locker rooms. A thief's paradise. Gold necklaces vanish and the staff's reaction is a shrug. Management, ghosts. They've perfected the art of taking your money and disappearing. The real kicker, some of those glowing 5-star reviews, written by staff. Real members describe a place where dust collects faster than gains, and the only thing colder than the showers is the reception desk's attitude. Then there's Chiltern Firehouse, a restaurant that mistakes arrogance for charm. The hostess can't find your reservation, the waiters act like they're doing you a favor by serving you, and the food arrives all at once, steak, dessert, and regret on one crowded table. Want to take a photo? Forget it. The staff will treat you like a criminal for daring to capture the ambience, which is just other rich people pretending they're having fun. But the crown jewel of disappointment, Cirque Le Soir, the nightclub where logic goes to die. Promoters lure you in with promises of free drinks, only to slap you with hidden fees at the door. The dress code, women must look like supermodels, men can roll out of bed. The bouncers, rude, inconsistent, and possibly allergic to smiles. And once inside, the drinks are so watered down, you're basically paying for ice with a side of regret. As for Goodhood, an online shop that operates like a ghost company. Orders vanish, emails disappear into the void. Packaging, they'll ship your £100 jacket in a crumpled cereal box. Customer service, a myth. And finally, humble Grapefleet Street, where the only thing humble is the effort. Book a table, cancelled without notice. Show up, closed for private event. Try to get a drink. Good luck, staff would rather chat with friends than serve you, so what does this tell us? Businesses near Central Park Hotel, London, operate on one principle: take the money, ignore the complaints. Whether it's a luxury store, a high-end gym, or a prestigious restaurant, the attitude is the same. You are an inconvenience to their carefully curated illusion. What should travelers do? Lower your expectations. Or better yet, walk a little further, spend your money elsewhere. Because in this part of London, customer service isn't just lacking, it's extinct. And if you still choose to visit, bring patience, a thick wallet, and maybe a lawyer, just in case.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff around Central Park Hotel, London, just because. And honestly, it's kinda depressing. It's not violent, not usually, but it's sneaky. Businesses near Central Park Hotel, London, they seem to be really good at disappearing, like magic. It's mostly these souvenir shops, especially on Queensway, not far from the hotel. They change names all the time. Like every few months, a new sign goes up, new company. But it's the same shop, Apparently, they do this to avoid paying taxes. Millions of pounds, actually. Kingdom of Treats and Souvenir Megastore are the worst, I read. They just rack up debts and vanish. Imagine buying a little trinket as a memory of your trip near Central Park Hotel, London, and you're actually helping someone avoid paying what they owe. It's awful. I bet those tourists just feel used after they find out, probably vow to never buy souvenirs again. And the shop owners? They probably just start another shop somewhere else, same thing. It's a cycle. Then there's this other thing. Businesses near Central Park Hotel, London, some of them are pretending to be official. Like, a shop owner, Patel, got approached by someone claiming to be a trading standards officer. Fake ID, the whole thing. Said Patel was selling alcohol to kids. Wanted to see the stockroom, had a card reader ready to take a fine. Can you believe that? Who does that? It's so mean. Patel luckily figured it out, but think about the tourists. They wouldn't know any better, would they? They'd probably just pay, thinking they were doing the right thing. I bet that scammer moved on to the next shop, probably targeting someone even more confused. The police said it wasn't urgent, can you believe it? And it all happens so easily, right around Central Park Hotel, London. These shell companies, the fake officers, it just feels like people are taking advantage of tourists who are just trying to have a nice 2-week holiday. It's just sad, Businesses near Central Park Hotel, London, they are like this.